Okay, so in a triangle, we have three angle bisectors. They're bisecting the three angles in the triangle. So AH is an angle bisector because it has little curves on each angle. AG is an angle bisector because it has little curves on each angle. And AJ is an angle bisector because it has little curves on each angle. So your angle bisectors, so the angle bisectors of triangle GHJ all intersect at one point. So all three angle bisectors intersect at this point A, and that point of intersection is called the incenter. The incenter. So the incenter is the point of intersection of all three angle bisectors, and the special thing about the incenter, it's equidistant from the sides of the triangle. So the distance from the incenter to each side is the same length. So AB, AC, and AD are all going to be the same length. Since A is the incenter, it's the point of intersection of all the angle bisectors. So remember, the shortest distance between a point and a line is the perpendicular distance. So that's what those little right angles mean, that this is the shortest possible distance from point A to side GH or side HJ or side GD. So the distance from the incenter to each side, all going to be the same. All those distances will be congruent. All those distances will be equal because all those little segments are congruent. So in an example, if WM and WP are angle bisectors and WK is 21, we want to find the measure of angle WPN, which is over here. WPN is right here. So first I notice, okay, if this is an angle bisector and this angle is 32, then WMK is also 32, which makes the whole enchilada 64. So I need to figure out the angles over here. So I have to think in a triangle, all of the angles add up to 180 degrees. So if this is 72 and this is 64, 72 plus 64, 138. And so I'm going to subtract 138 from 180. And I get 44. So this whole angle is 44. And if this is an angle bisector, it's going to divide that angle into two congruent angles. So each of these little angles is going to be 22 degrees. So the measure of angle WPN is going to be 22 degrees. Then it says we want to find the distance from W to side MN and from W to side NP. So we know the distance from W to side NP is 21. And remember, the perpendicular distance is the shortest distance. So this is the shortest distance from W to side NP. And we just learned that the incenter is equidistant to all the sides. So the distance from W to side MN will also be 21. And the distance from W to side NP will also be 21. All of these distances are equal. So the distance from W to MN and NP is also 21. Okay, last example. In this triangle down here, HK and JK are angle bisectors. So I'm just going to really quickly, if this is 30, then this is 30 because this is an angle bisector. It's cutting that angle into two congruent pieces. So if this is 30, then this little nugget is 30. Same thing over here. If this is an angle bisector, if this is 45 and this is 45, it's cutting that big angle into two pieces. So they're both congruent. So when it asks us for the measure of angle HJK, that's this angle right here, it's 45 degrees. And the measure of angle JHK is up here, it's 30 degrees. So then it wants us to find the measure of angle HJI, which is this whole enchilada, which is 90. This is the right triangle. And then it says that the distance from this incenter K to side HI is 25. So that means that the distance from side K to JI is also going to be 25. And the distance from K to side HJ will also be 25. These are all going to be congruent, so they're all 25 because your incenter is equidistant to all the sides. And so the distance from K to side JI is going to be